What's poppin', guys, and welcome to a quick little WIZARD101 tutorial on how to get all of the all the money that you could ever want. Let me just switch realms really fast. Go to my favorite one, Sunbird. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you a quick way to get a bunch of money. Yeah, that's much nicer. There's only a couple people on this one. So what you're gonna start by doing is you're gonna go to the shopping district off the commons. And then once you're here, you're gonna walk over this way. I wish I would have bought a mount. I didn't buy one though yet. And by the way, this is my main wizard. My main wizard is a death wizard. He's level, I think, 37. But that doesn't even matter. I don't know why I told you that. Just didn't think I was a nub. I just made a new character like 4 days ago, I think so. I don't know. But yeah, you're gonna come to the deck shop, right? And you're going to talk to this fat guy, and you're going to click starter deck. You see you can buy them for $6. Keep in mind right now I'm at $13,000, or basically $14,000. What you're going to start by doing is you're going to click starter, make sure it's on starter, not like Novus, whatever you have, or Pinewood. Make sure it's starter. At least that's what I found works the best for me. So you're going to buy a bunch. You're just going to buy a bunch of these costs, a bunch of these money. If you don't believe me, just skip ahead and towards the video, and I'll show you that I made more money from it. Or just stick around and watch for no reason. So yeah, I'm going to buy a bunch of these, and I'll be back once I bought a reasonable amount. Peace. Alright, so I didn't buy as much as I normally do. I only went up to 100 in my backpack. Normally I'll go up to my max 150. But yeah, you'll see that I went down on money just because I bought a bunch of freaking starter decks. So now what you'll do is, I'd recommend staying in the building just for a part that you'll see later. You don't need to though. But, so now, go to your backpack, and as you see my decks, I have just full starter decks everywhere. And now what you're going to do, you're going to be, well, what are you going to do now that you waste a bunch of money on a starter deck? What you're going to do is, even though when you come down to your feed pet button, it says this item cannot be fed to your pet, if you click it, you can still feed it to your pet and get 1 gold. For everything, well, 1 gold, didn't you buy it for 6 gold? Yes, but sometimes when you're feeding them, you will get stuff like this. I got a fire shield. Just from feeding my pet. Look at this, my pet even improves. Your pet improves by 1 power and 1 experience. It's not a lot, but hey, it's still improving your pet without having to play those annoying mini games. So if you keep look at that. Imp and a Scarb finished. Got some more stuff. Now the main stuff that you're looking at, these are really good. You want these things. Treasure cards don't really matter. It's mainly these recipe items. But the main things that you're looking for when you're doing this is spray. Is a shells. Shells sell for a lot. You want fish fins, titanium, and fish scales. That is mainly what you are looking for. Oh, look, evil snowman. That's nice. So yeah, you'll do this a bunch, and you'll keep feeding your pet a bunch. And kelp. Kelp sells for pretty good. And bloodbat. The bigger the number on the card, like if he's a 6, the most likely the one it's going to sell for. Humongo frog, banshee, frost beetle. Not really anything I'm interested in. Well, obviously humongo frog, I really like that. It's one of my favorite cards. That's why I'm myth in this account instead of death, because I can get that guy. Hey, look, blizzard. So you're just gonna keep doing this. Pet improves. And I'll be back once I am done. Alright, I'm on the final stretch, so I'll record this part. But yeah, so after you finish doing your starter decks, I did not get much good stuff this time. Not as good stuff as I did last recording. I recorded this just a couple minutes ago, excuse me. I got some really good stuff, but my microphone didn't record, so I had to restart. But yeah, the reason why I recommend staying here is because if you don't want to have to click through all this stuff, you just exit the building, and it will get rid of it immediately, so you don't have to click through it all. But you can just enter anywhere, which is why you don't need to exit the building, which is why you don't need to stay in the building, but I don't know, I do it. Anyways, so now what we're going to do is we're going to run over to the bazaar. If you don't know how to get to the bazaar, all you need to do is come into the shopping district from the commons, and then go to Old Town. Oldie Town is how I've heard some people pronounce it. Pretty sure that's not how, but whatever. So now you're going to, here's the bazaar right here. We're going to come over to the bazaar. You're going to walk inside. So as it loads in, that'd be nice. Talk to this kid and click sell right away, so you don't have to wait for everything to load in. Here's where you want to be. So I'm just going to sell this. just because I don't need it right now. I'm going to keep that just because I don't know. So what you're going to do is the good stuff is 2 down next to your, starting here. So I just start by selling these things like fire cats. I don't need fire cats as, you know, a thing. Like I have 15 fire shields. I mean, I could sell that for a decent 570, but I use fire shields often. I don't use frost beetles, so I'll sell those. Storm, thunder snakes. I don't use thunder snakes. Well, I do, but I have them on a different thing. The blood bats. I don't use blood bats. Life spells. Imps. Don't use imps. So, well, I use imps. I don't use them as treasure cards. It's just a waste of space. Same with dark sprite and banshee. I don't use them. Scarb. I don't use scarbs. I'll keep the weakness. I'll keep keen eyes. Now this is where the real money comes in, right here. So, bones, boom, and bam, 8 gold. That's already more than a starter deck. There's 2 more than a starter deck. Look at this. Sell this for 45. Sell this for 32. Sell this for 5. Like, this isn't very good. The ectoplasm is not something you generally want. Fossil, 180. Frost flower, 59. 113. Lava lily. Yeah, good stuff, right? 50, 68. There's 568. That's 340. Shell, it sells for 25. Those are all right. Silver, 270. And yeah, there we go. I sold everything that I want to sell. I'm not going to sell anything else. But remember from the start of the video, I had 14,000, I think I said. And now just from doing that little method, I am now at 15,294. So yeah, that's my way of earning gold fast. Normally I get better stuff. Normally you do get better stuff. If you can get fish scales, you're all set. Anything revolving around fish with this method, you're gonna get a bunch of money. But now you're probably wondering, well, what do you want? What should I spend this on? What should I spend gold on? Well, if you don't know, and you can go to the shopping district. Obviously, that has a lot of good stuff. But if you don't already have one, or you're free to play and just want to mount, and you're I don't know what I'm doing this for, and your broom has wore off, your 1-day broom, there's a way to get that back. There's a way to get a lot of stuff back. Come to the commons and then come talk to Prospector Zeke. I recommend doing this Find the Smiths mission. Like, not if you're free to play because you can't go to the places, but it's a good mission. It's fun. Anyways, the mount shop. He has a mount shop where you can buy sweepers for 1,000 gold, 1,000, Black Stallion for 1,500. Now, the way to tell which one is the best is they're all the same. Generally, they really are. Because you can see up here, it says 20% speed, 20%. They're all 20%, so it doesn't really matter which one you choose. Just they cost more and the way they look. But yeah, that's how you do that. I guess I'll just do this for now. There we go. Hey, look at that. I'm wearing a horse. But yeah, there we go. Back down to my 14,000. Yeah, that's what I do. That's how I get my money. It seems to be working. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, then like it. If you didn't like it anyways, because I'm riding a fat horse and I gave you a bunch of money and there's a phoenix behind me. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. And I hope you liked it. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.